Hector used a tool called an auger to remove corn from a storage bin at a constant rate. The fact that it's at a constant rate means we have a linear function. Now it's still removing, so we should expect like a minus from the given amount. The bin contains 24,000 bushels of corn, so that's like a y-intercept where we start. 24,000 bushels. I'll also write the units so you guys can see how neatly everything fit in. When Hector began to use the auger, after 5 hours of using the auger, so minus 5 hours, 19,350 bushels of corn remained in the bin. So we will write 19,350 bushels. So what we put here, we get to find out the rate at which, or every hour, how many bushels are being removed. I'll call the X for now. And of course, X get the bushel here, the unit. Okay, so notice how the hours cancel and we get the bushel minus bushel equals bushel. So we are in good shape here. So 24,000 minus 5x equals 1930/50 without any units here for simplicity. I just have to move the 5x to the right to make it positive. And when I move the 19,350 to the left, it becomes minus. So 24,000 minus 19,350 gives me 4650. And if I divide both sides by 5, I get 930 bushels per hour for the rate. Now let's read the remaining here. So if the auger continues to remove the corn at this rate, what's the total number of hours? Total number of hours is our goal. Hector will have been using the auger when 12,840 bushels of corn remained in the bin. Okay, when they say total, that means we do start from 24,000, not from 19,350, not that, it's just 24,000. Well, let's rewrite the equations. I will use a different color. If you do start using 24,000 bushels, but this time we know the rate at which it moves. So 930 bushel per hour. Okay, guys, I'm showing all the units, but of course, when you take the test, you don't have to like write everything, okay? Unless you're confused, or you can do. I'm trying to show every step out here, so yeah, definitely take with a grain of salt, and whatever method you do, if it's faster, go for it because SAT is a time test. Anyway, so 930 bushels per hour. And we need to find the number of hours. So I highlighted for you total number of hours. So we'll call it y hours so we don't get confused with the previous variable x. Y hour, and that's our goal. And then it gives us 12,840 remains, the bushels. So we don't have any conflict with the unit. Hours cancel, bushel minus bushel give you bushel. So let's look for the y. Y is our goal here. The goal is y, variable y. So 24,000 minus 930y is equal to 12,840. So I want to move this to the right and move this to the left. And every time you move it to the other side of the equation, remember the sign changes. So 24,000 minus 12,840 is 11,160. And as you move the negative 930y to the right, it becomes a positive. And when you divide both sides by 930, again, you should do this on your calculator. You get y is equal to 11160 over 930. You're gonna get 12. So it takes 12 hours to reach 12,840 bushels left or remain. Therefore, the answer is D.